Well, the Marlies group has emerged here at Coca-Cola Coliseum on their first real day of practice. They had a week previous, but those who participated, a good number of them ended up with the Newfoundland Growlers in the ECHL, and some of them let go outright. But the folks that stuck around have joined a much larger group of some familiar faces that you know, no doubt. However, some new bodies in the lineup, they will get a chance to see what they can do in the third preseason game against the Syracuse Crunch, and that goes at 4 o'clock on Tuesday right here at Coca-Cola Coliseum. A chance to get down here and get a look at some of the Marlies that are hoping to be regulars in the lineup. Sheldon, a bit of a nod to how hard training camp has been for these guys to get an optional skate today?
Even more than that today, with waivers and all those types of things that affect our level and affect the mindsets of some of the players. We just tried to make today sort of a stress-free day as much as possible from our end of it, and at the same time it's a chance to welcome guys, get guys reacclimated here to life with the Marlies. And we got a lot of hockey ahead here. Exhibition game tomorrow, and then obviously we got 3 games in 4 days once the regular season gets rolling. So we're trying to be mindful of that, and we're trying to plan ahead, and we thought just easing the stress from our end of it today was the right decision, and we'll ramp it up as we get through the week.
Will you put together a lineup for the preseason game that looks a little bit more like what you'll see on Friday, or this still be a case where you're giving some guys a chance?
Yeah, we're going to give some guys some chances. The nature of camp being what it was with the Maple Leafs, a lot of these guys have been playing together for a better part of a week here now. And again, looking forward to what's coming on the weekend with the regular season games, 3 games in 4 days with travel. We're going to give some guys a day here, and then that'll allow us to give some other guys that are still jockeying for spots on our roster a chance to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's very intense. The staff right throughout the organization does a great job at getting you ready for the season and teaching you things throughout the way, and making sure your game's in top form. So I think we're all very excited to get the season going and feeling pretty good after coming out of training camp.
Still very much a learning process, do you find, when you get into camp with some of these guys, and you start working with them on just the finer points even of your game? Do you find you're picking up stuff still at this point in your career?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every day you want to learn something, or at least try to. And when you go to camp with NHL guys, especially guys that have been around for a long time, guys like Marlo, guys like that, and top-end players like Matthews, you learn something every day, and learn something every day from the coaches that they have up there. So, yeah, it's definitely fun anytime you go through that training camp and go through that process. But like I said, we're all really excited to get the season going down here.
Well, as Adam Brooks points out, training camp a long, arduous task, but certainly it gets you ready for what is about to come in the American Hockey League regular season. 1 preseason game left. That goes Tuesday right here at Coca-Cola Coliseum, the newly named. And then, of course, it starts on Friday for the Marlies in Utica, and then Binghamton on Saturday before they come home to raise the banner on Thanksgiving Monday. Be here for that. 416-597-PUCK or marlies.ca.